Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. There he goes, right side. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Chase Edmonds, 83 yards. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. But they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past him and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Now a first down throw, Moon. And they're not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Second and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now Moon. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
To throw on second down, Moon. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Moon. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And now off to the races down the right side. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 55 yards. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That caught by Manhurts. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Moon to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. Still going. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now McManus for the extra point. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 1st and 10, Moon. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Moon. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
They'll run for it with Henry. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Derrick Henry. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Boom. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 40 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. He's got space past the 25, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're well past past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And the 49ers first down.
On first down, it's Moon. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. To throw, Moon. Now it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
That's good. Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Moon. Flushed out right. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. There's Manhurts, the tight end. Well, he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Moon. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I would guess it combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side. But that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he's got his man on the out route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Moon. Caught the throw. Touchdown 49ers. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you know that bold note, the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll decide to keep this once more. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Here's Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it running right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
On for the extra point is Folk. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Inside the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Derrick Henry. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Moon. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10. Moon. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now a 1st down throw, Moon. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Not something you see very often from the quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. 1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. We're scoreless after 1. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Tua going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Boyd from 19 yards away. And the Falcons post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Hester to return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Boone. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Moon. He's got his man Sharp complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Flush to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Here's Tua. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, Moon. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Moon to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now he'll try to run with this. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
They set up the screen to Peyton. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
This is caught. Touchdown. Fred Taylor from 8 yards out, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Move. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down. Out of the gun, it's Moon. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert a 3rd and 9. Here's Moon. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And got his man, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job.
But he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Tua on the bootleg here. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. And past the 30 down to about the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. On first down, it's Moon. On the move to his left. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Moon. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Moon. He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now a give to Edmonds. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first down throw, Moon. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. He's able to work 3 for about 6 down to the 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. Escaping the pressure right.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons' offense at the line. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
A play fake. Now Moon. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
To throw, Moon. He's got his man Sharp, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Moon.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
Back to throw again. Steps away. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to...
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, quick. 19 light. Keep it moving.
On first and 10, Moon. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Moon to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Here's second and 10.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Moon able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
That caught by Manhurts.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Moon. Flushed out right.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
Back to throw. Moon.
Well, he is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the gun, here's Moon. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Moon.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
At their own 22-yard line.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Montana. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time he's...
Touchdown, Cardinals! DK Metcalf, 39 yards.
And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Here's Beckham. And just shutting him off there. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Odell Beckham Jr. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 37. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now a toss play for Peyton. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Montana. And his pass incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. They had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. That would have been some fun.
I'm thinking about the mental focus. Yeah. Mental focus.
Yeah, that's
got to stay with it.
That's true. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Montana. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. Odell Beckham, 31 yards. And the Cardinals have regained the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now Moon. Bats out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Moon. There's Manhurts, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Able to power through. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw, Moon. This one taken in by Hester. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Moon. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Edmonds will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Chase Edmonds as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Then the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Montana's throw complete there to Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35. They'll try the right side here with Payton. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Walter Payton, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cards have taken the lead here this third quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now an option play on second down.
And he gets out near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Now Boone. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
To throw on second down, Moon. That'll be caught by Hester. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Moon to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Montana going to keep it on the sneak.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Peyton will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On the give, here comes Peyton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Montana. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyle Pitts, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Moon. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Moon. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good.
On 1st down, it's Moon.
That complete over the middle. He's got Manhurts, the tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In motion left to Sharp.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Moon. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. In motion left is Sharp. From the gun, here's Moon. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught by Sharp for a Denver touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll try to run the option here. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Moon. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Moon. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Moon. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now a give. It's Peyton. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
That's how you flip field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Walter Payton, it's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. McManus's point after is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.